one more thing. There we go. This is going to be really quiet. I think I like it better with the music on. Anyway, I'm going to turn the music back on. Normally, I would be doing another Far Harbor video tonight on Monday, but I am limited on time, so I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to be posting this as a live, and then I'll download it and then re-edit it. So once I start doing the tour here, I'm going to turn off my microphone, so you won't hear me. You'll just hear the game, and it's just one less thing I got to edit out later. And then you can actually hear the background sounds. So all this is done with no mods. The only thing I have is a couple of Creation Club items. I have the Creation Club security thingy, Raider, I don't know what you call it, I don't remember. And I have the one with all the video games, but I don't even know if I use any of the video game stuff in this whole build. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back on. I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment if you feel like it. I will reply after the whole tour is over, but I'm going to turn off my microphone now.
enjoyed that last number? Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks. There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend Travis here has yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. You consider yourself a mighty, mighty man? I know I do. But then, we can't all be Travis Lonely Miles.
Okay, that was it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. If you've ever tried to build here before, it's a pain in the butt. I've never worked on a settlement area or whatever you want to call it that was so frustrating as this one. It was, everything would fall. Every single time I would reload, something would fall. You probably had no clue, but there were 2 ladles hanging up here. And now there's only one. I don't know where the other one went. It looks like it must have, oh, there it is. It fell down. They're supposed to be hanging up here. But it fell. I had it up there, and it stayed really well. It was like, kind of like wagging. Now it's not gonna stay. Oh well, you get the gist. Nah, I was having to do a bunch of stuff before I could go live to do this, and I was gonna do one, but I go to Far Harbor, but I gotta get up early tomorrow. I'm taking my kids to the shooting range, so I gotta wake up early enough to get there before it gets ridiculously hot. So that's the plan anyway. I might do it tomorrow night instead. So normally I would be doing the stuff tomorrow night that I did today. So I should be freed up tomorrow night to do the stuff that I wanted to do tomorrow night, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm planning, my plan is to do it tomorrow night. There's Mr. Jangles, chilling. Slam dunk. I need to get a basketball. That's what I need to do. I don't think I have any basketballs left. We can do some wait. See, now I can't see anything because I turned the display thing all the way down. Let me see if I got a basketball. I'm gonna do a slam dunk. I do got a basketball. Basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones, oh baby. Ooh. Whoa, I need it to be way closer than that. Hey, stop it. Slam dunk. There we go. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. I can do this. I know I can. I believe in me. Okay. What did I do? Why did he drop it? I'll do that. Mr. Jangles is a good defender. I'm terrible at this. Anyway, you get the gist of it. Yeah, you like those? I couldn't figure out, because you know you can't build doors here. No doors, no walls. I had to rely very heavily on the armor, the weapons racks. That's why I use those kind of weapons racks to break up those weapon racks. And you know, you can only get that one thing that you can pillar stuff Well, I had already laid all the floors out trying to get the floor covered, and then realized I can't do any pillaring now. So no pillaring in this whole thing. But I did save this one little spot right here where I could group select stuff up against the wall, and that helped me build a lot of stuff. Lots of rug glitching. I tried to set something on there. I couldn't get anything to fit on his thumb though. I don't know that I tried any duct tape. Oh, I think I got his thumb too close to the wall. Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, it's a very, very annoying place to build. Nope, it won't fit on there. The hanging floor stripe. See, now I tried to put some pipe conduit on a different. It was a different place. I tried to put pipe conduit on something. I did learn that you can use a piece of pipe conduit like a rug. I think my build bar here is completely full. I think. Yeah, I can't build anything else, so give me just a second. We'll see if we can, if I can show you what I mean. Find some stuff that actually will make it go down a little bit. Whoa, hey, what did I just do? I did a lot of stealing stuff here. So if you notice it, a lot of stuff turns red. I stole a lot of stuff. I've been being a bad boy, stealing stuff. Okay, that should have given me enough where I could build a couple things at least. I don't have my ashtray over here. I wonder where I put it. I must have already took it away. So what I did was I would do that. I don't know what all things this actually works on, but I know it works on one thing in particular. Okay, will that work? Okay. And let's see, what I used was one of these, and if you watch, it'll pop right up there. And then it's just like a rug. You can stick it inside of whatever you want. You can have a little glowy thing. You can stick it half in a wall. This may be something that you already knew. If not, then here you go. There's something else. So I figured I would be playing around with this for a little bit, see what all I could do with it. I can make a bunch of little glowing triangles. Like you could make that into a light. Of course it's going to be on the floor now. But you get my meaning. You can't click on it though. Anyway, yeah. I need to put my tools away. You could make a bunch of lights that go across the floor like that. Or I'm sure there's other things that you could basically rug with the thingy too. I don't know, we'll see. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, things fell a lot. These bottles right here, I replaced these bottles probably 5 different times. And the same with these. Every single time I would walk out of here, it would fall. We'll see if it does it this time. Just because I'm curious. Also, an interesting thing is, since those doors don't really open, you can put stuff on them. In case you didn't know that. I didn't know it until I did it. Oh, really? I didn't know that you could put a shelf on a pillar. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Then you don't have to adjust the conduit, and pick it up, and then adjust it, and then place it on what you want. You can just take it over to where you want it. Okay. Also, before I edit this into a regular video, I plan on putting some stuff around the outside here. I'm going to walk around and find some random stuff and decorate the outside of the door areas and then the upstairs. But that'll all be in the final video. It's not for right now. But thank you for coming out. Was it Lori Tatum, right? That's who the other person was that was here? Oh, I can't scroll. Thank you for coming up. Let's see if everything fell. Like all the food on the shelves. I must have placed that food on those stupid shelves 4 or 5 times. You could tell I kind of got to the point where I was just throwing stuff up there. Well, now it's still there. What do you know? Did this stuff fall? See, this stuff didn't fall either. My skull is still there. I like the skull. I didn't realize that these jars are all hollow, so you can do anything you want with them. Everything's still where it's supposed to be. Well, cool. Maybe it's all fixed. And I put this there just to say enough said. I don't know if you saw the other one too. But those say enough said. Enough said. There, now I can read it. And that teddy bear is holding a message in a bottle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you saw anything that you liked and want to know how to do and didn't already know how to do, or if you have a favorite part, if you think that it sucked and I should stop doing this, you can leave those comments too. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I'm out of here. Thanks for coming. See you later. Oh wait, I hit the wrong button. That's common. There, now I hit the right one. Thanks again.